while checking around a few things before starting recording this episode, I noticed one thing here in Trabano. One thing that is quite important. I feel, at least for our justifications for making war against these, Gorfises. And that is that here is where they keep their prisoners. They have the Jax Kalok, and there's quite a few of them. And they even keep one of their own slaves here, the fungoid Gorf. So this needs to be exterminated. We need to take out this place and I suppose maybe give them independence. That could be a thing actually, we could give them independence. I would not be object to having, them as an independent state over here. Plus it wouldn't really be too big of an issue. Oh, Cindy Wheeler, you can go over there. So maybe we should give them independence. I think so. Definitely. So we should prepare for a war against Gorfis. And I also noticed that their main capital is called Great Gorf, which is quite a fun name. Because a Great Gorf. Wonderful, wonderful. Migration treaty proposal between people we don't care about. That's sad. Holy shit, holy crap. What has happened here? A lot of things have happened between certain nations. Well, most of them which we don't really care about once again. Come on, stop with the whole pop-ups. Can I select any way where I can ignore pop-ups between them? Let's see here. Do we want to move the sector contribution or increase it in some way? They're doing quite well with energy and minerals, so we don't need to send them any further. They have a balanced focus, which is exactly what they need to have. They actually have 18 population now, mostly due to everyone moving away from my planet, which is not very nice of them. Ship upgrade cost, Empire leader capacity. Let's go for that one.
Construction complete.
There we go. Okay, go away, go away. So this one is now under our place, so we can make a mining station and also research. Is the same true for this one? Is so close, so close. Look at it, so close. Perhaps soon. Taubas is also under our control now. We can do the same here and make a mining station here. Anywhere else? I mean, the research station here wouldn't be too bad. And same over here. Make more of them. This will take a while for them to make, but demand vassalization. Okay, I don't think that's the. Oh, there we go. Commonwealth of Drulikrel. They want to have a non-aggression pact, was it? Yeah, sure. No, non-aggression pact with you. That is completely fine.
Construction complete.
I think we, before the war, or at least in preparation for the war, we should take our time and come on, can stuff. Oh, Leonard Lockhart died. 99 years old. That was to be expected. Stop with all the pop-ups. Seriously. Stop it. I know I don't need to care about that specifically, but having things going on in the background is distracting. We could go for having maybe fusion reactors and then in turn replace one of these and upgrade this. Good. So at least a bit stronger than before. The same thing can be true here. Fusion reactor, and then you can go like this and change out a few things and also leave a bit more power for the future. None of this can be upgraded. Okay. Those are the only two we have, and our fleet should now go and take a bit upgrade. It's only 31 ships actually that need upgrade. Doesn't cost too much. That perhaps might just give us the edge. And we should also make assault armies in preparation for war. War is always fun. Anything here? Here we can have a basic science lab. And where else could we... Oh, this is the art monument. Good. Work on that art monument. And now you're happier than before. So it was worth the investment. I hope. Man, Newchester. Here things are not going too well. People are moving and... I mean, we barely have any population left here. At least that's how it feels. We do have a lot of food though, so perhaps we should just leave them to grow as fast as possible. Or we could move the Jeskinaks over here. If we were to take them back from our sector briefly. So yeah, these New Brisbane and Dublin and stuff like that, not doing too good. Manchester, probably not doing too brilliant either, but Belfast at least, and Britannia is where we are at. Alien Mural. It's just a matter of time, isn't it, before Mr. Sidney Wheeler here just falls over and dies. Where is that? Alien Mural. Translate Alien Mural, track and map. Come on, where did it go? Research. There we go. You can do it. Alright. We are also getting a plasteel armor in 109 months, so that's going to take forever. Ships are now upgraded. And incoming transmission. Consensus of Tabat wants to share star charts. That is fine, we can do that. Oh, we learned about a bunch of new players in the galaxy. Quite a bit far away. We haven't encountered any fallen empires now, have we? Nope, no fallen empires so far. That is completely fine. Stop it. But Trabano, I just want to explore the possibilities of this war. If we declare war on them, we would have the Cartel of Gorfis as our only. Liberate planet. Trabano. That would be our goal. And we could also maybe take Drisk. Now, Drisk wouldn't be necessary to actually have, but it would simplify our defense plans. It's not a lot we gain from having Drisk per se, but here now we could get attack from Alpha Centauri to 2 different planets, both Sirius and Sol. And if we have Drisk, we could make a defensive preparations over here. And then we could probably deepen our cooperation with the Athelid Serene Kingdom, which would probably be pretty decent. So, confirm. Confirm. Should we go to war now or wait? Go war now. Why wait when you can have fun now? And our British Royal Space Navy, whatever. Actually, I should have built more ships before that. Oh, I am so stupid. Make some more corvettes and destroyers, everyone. Yeah. And also upgrade the spaceports. At least to the next level. There's not even a spaceport over here. Oh crap. War declaration. Cartel of Gorfis. Oh no. Under attack? By whom? No. Don't tell me you died. What the hell? Oh, the spaceport that was right there. Okay, maybe we can go and take out that spaceport at least. Unfortunately, the spaceport is surprisingly strong. It seems like. But that's not good. We lost one of our construction ships. And they were doing God's work. This one is just doing, well, non-God's work, I suppose. Do we have any... Things are happening in every place. We are engaging a hostile fleet. Holy crap, and it is so strong compared to ours. It's not even funny. Can we take the Royal Space Navy back? Come back, Royal Space Navy. We need you now more than ever. I think we've taken up a bit too much to... Well, we can't really swallow all of this. Perhaps they can weaken the fleet a bit, this space station.
Special project complete.
I mean, it's not going too brilliantly, I will admit that much. But... now at least our fleet arrived and is engaging. Perhaps they can do something interesting. Or perhaps we will just get murdered. Both of them are very real possibilities. The murderer, being murdered part, I mean. That's a real possibility. That is exactly what we are going to be. At least we're weakening them quite a bit. So that's a good thing. Perhaps if we retreat now, could we save ourselves? Oh, it's actually... Is it turning around? No. Maybe? No. It's quite an even fight, for all things considered. But we are definitely in the losing part. Or are we? I mean, this is really even. It's going a bit back and forth. It seems though that we are on the losing end in the end. We are losing in the end. Or are we? Now we're winning. We won! Holy shit! How did we do that? I don't know. But we now have special projects to research. So you know what? I'm glad. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't really see them having that strong of a fleet coming either, but that's besides the point. Now we have to redo the whole goddamn spaceport in Belfast though, which is not brilliant. But some destroyers over here and some corvettes. Let's bolster the fleet again and I will go back to Sol and repair. Suddenly they have an inferior fleet power because their entire fleet just got vanquished. Holy shit. I don't know how this is possible. Selma Pelissier, I love you. Please accept my warmest and deepest gratitude for your service by, well, go out and do more service. It looked so long that loss would be happening. In the end, it did not. In the end, victory for the British Empire. I don't think anyone doubted it, honestly. I mean, it may have sounded like I was doubting it, but it's just an act. Gotta play an act as well. Surface over here, can upgrade this one to I mean, we need some more physics. Army recruitment done in Britannia. So now we have a decent enough. This is not that good. Let's make some more. More armies for the people. More armies. And now repairs are completed on the Royal Space Navy, which is slowly gaining strength again. I think our corvettes are quite decent actually, and that's a lot of things being upgraded. Jogolva Galactic Concordate. Let's research the other debris we have here. Traces of components, what do they use? Antimatter, missiles, all kinds of different things.
Construction complete.
Plus steel armor. I'm surprised that this takes so long to do. We definitely need to find more research across the world. Perhaps if we hadn't lost that thing before, we wouldn't be in this situation. Spaceport. How about we make a new construction ship? We also need to get more minerals to rebuild our navy. How are they doing with their rebuilding? They still have an inferior fleet. That's good. And we are getting ships from all over the place.
Construction complete.
There we go, another construction ships. Or ship.
Complete.
Here we have a mining station that could be done. Oh, you're over here? Oh, sorry. How about we start by making a mining station over there. And then we make mining stations over here. There we go. Debris analyzed, good. How about we corvettes us up? And in Belfast we still haven't gotten that up. So let's make another destroyer and one more corvette. There we go. Our fleet is recuperating, becoming stronger. I just wish we could have a fleet from our sector to help out. Perhaps that is not possible. So they have made a federation. Member of the Beneficial Alliance. Is that the... Are they betraying us by going into... Ask for association status? Holy shit. So protective. The Empire believes that we are weak and neither... What the hell? You sons of bitches. Who are you in alliance with? Member of the Beneficial Alliance. Sure, but whom is your partner? I don't know. Can I see that? In some way? Is it an undiscovered empire? Unidentified empire, part of a federation with... Well, I mean, as long as we're friends, I don't care. I was hoping to create one with you, federation, but apparently you have other friends. Perhaps they mean more to you than I do. That's fine. I'm not sad. Expeditionary force. Is it really going to be this difficult to actually make an army? We just need more of them. We need to free this planet, Trabano, as soon as possible. And the Royal Space Navy is not strong. It's disturbingly weak. I mean, look at 2 corvettes is only 83 power. And that's not good. Maybe 1 more destroyer. How much power is that? Can I see that on here? No, doesn't say. Only takes 2 ship size. Okay, let's make 1 of each then. We are so low on minerals. But in times of war it costs to be on top. You just need to have more of them. More ships. Where are you? Oh, I thought you would merge together. Fleet load... Oh, minus ship upkeep. That's good. Or it would be better if we had a bigger fleet. Because then would be more useful, but still a good thing to have. By no means is it a bad thing. By no means. How are you doing, my dear friend, on your building things? You're moving very slowly. How about we increase speed then? Army recruitment is done. They're still inferior in fleet size. Or fleet strength. Oh god. Stop with your migration treaties. I mean, we could murder some, or purge them as it's called. The dirty Xenos, but that makes everyone, you know, not very happy with you. Strange that works. We have food problems on Belfast for some reason. Ah, now I see. Okay, let's just switch them out and they should be fine. And we can remove the volcano and have more food available. So that's fine too. Man, Newchester. People are moving to Southampton too much. Society doesn't have a researcher. Oh, this one is a genius. Go for him. Ryuto Saito. A wonderful person. I know him personally. Okay, we now have 5 destroyers and 25 corvettes. Maybe we go for a few more destroyers and a bunch of more corvettes. How long does it take to make each? It takes, well... Actually, building them here makes absolutely no sense.
Research complete.
So making them here seems to be a much better proposal. Army upkeep could be useful, considering we are making a bigger and bigger army.
Construction complete.
Belfast, they can all embark and move to Seoul. In fact, the Seoul army can also embark. And be ready for conflicts. Yeah. Genogia. This is one race that I made myself. A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Actually, this makes sense in... that quote makes sense in this case. Because it was a long time ago. It was many months ago. And it was in a different galaxy. And somehow they found their way over here. I don't know if that's good or if it's bad, but they did. This is also a low intensity war if I've ever seen any. Our fleet is mostly up to scratch, so okay, let's go to Trabano now. Yeah. Oh, come on, so many people we're finding. Why are we finding them? I wonder why. Our transport fleet will go to Parsax and be ready. Terraforming. Terraforming is nice. Let's go for terraforming.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete.
There we go. And they had a pretty weak place overall. So let's bomb them. And bring in the army. It's mostly... they will do nothing here against us. The Gorfs. Land armies. Actually, hold on a little bit. Give it time. Oh, now we have suddenly have unemployment even? That's strange things. So let's make some food for the people. So we are completely filled on food forever. And here we have some power. And since we are lacking so much in science, let's make some more science. Should have more science here as well at one point or another. Suddenly people here are moving to Belfast apparently. Why is so everyone's so happy about Belfast? Probably because of that stupid art monument. Oh, well, Belfast is a decent place. Suppose so. Let's see here. Army fortifications will cause 19.6 damage today. Defending armies will not regenerate health. Pops are locked to unemployment and pop growth is halted. Okay, now we can land. Trabano, prepare to be boarded. Oh, that was very quickly secured. So now we don't have to worry about that planet anymore. We can go to Alpha Centauri and be happy. The transport fleets, actually Trabano, let's have most of you embark again, except for maybe one or two of you. Can I detach, for example, create new fleet? There we go. And have you land over here, and the rest of them can continue on with the fleet. Wonderful. And here we can, in fact, make a few more destroyers. While in Belfast, we make more corvettes.
Research complete.
Corvettes. And Sydney Wheeler, go do some research projects. Holy shit, this is a lot of things apparently we can do. Cold fusion reactor, advanced shields, disruptors, planets, fortification, toughness, and deflectors. Ha! This is interesting. But these will be forever, so we can always pick them. So we'll pick them when it's time and ready. Does the fleet need to be repaired? No, it does not. It's ready. Let's go to Drisk. Their fleet size is still small. Oh god, that's actually quite a substantial place. Oh, and they have a fleet now. We should stay around here to bait the fleet out. And then maybe we can go and take out the other thing. This should be a fairly one-sided fight. With not too many losses from our side. A much better battle than before. Much better. The only problem would be this military outpost. Or spaceport. I don't know how strong it could be, but we will go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Probably a lot. There we go. Let's remove all of these things. New contact again. I should really take a look at with the world or universe. What does it look like now? Holy shit, there's a lot of things. Debris analyzed. Good. Can people now stop moving away? Southampton apparently getting more immigration. And some more physics is good. And we should be making some more destroyers. And corvettes. We should also upgrade this spaceport to max as soon as possible. We should also upgrade some other places to max. As much as our minerals will allow. And on Drisk, we are fighting here. But will there be too many losses from it? No, not too many losses. Okay, we can go on to the war. And bring in the army. Where's the army? Here's the army. Okay, Empire Leader, Social Welfare Program. Let's go for it. Holy crap. Plasteel Armor is good, and it's also done. Garanthan Mining is also good. Holy crap. Stop with all the million goddamn pop-ups.
Construction complete.
It's just too many of them. The war's over, we admit defeat. The best possible outcome. Wonderful. So we liberated a planet over here. The now called the Gorf Conglomerate is not exactly what we wanted to happen. Insecure imitators. And we will form a non-aggression pact with them. And then we will form a defensive pact with them. And then we will demand vassalization of them. Wonderful. We have finally gotten our own subjects. Which is great, great, great news. You have a problem... Oh no, they actually have a frontier outpost here. And I didn't destroy it. That's my fault. Perhaps they will remove it. Perhaps. But what we need to do now is to go into planets and sectors, manage this sector, and add Drisk to this sector. They will have all the Xenos inside it. God damn it, Alpha Centaurium. God damn it. Could have been mine, could have been ours. But apparently it did not end up as such. But at least we have Trabano. It's of very little consequence, but maybe they can send some,
Construction complete.
I don't know, help at one point or another. We also got Drisk. And now we have Gorf, 8%. Jess Inax, 13%. And Bakata is only 3% now. While the British population makes up 75%. Which is very good. Very good. We can take a look here on Drisk first. And the planet of Jenny Gelkukuk. Or something. Give me the spaceport here too. Pop modifier minus 25%. Why? Exactly. Is there any reason for that pop modifier? Maybe they're recently conquered. Could be. I mean, that would be honestly be quite understandable. That you wouldn't be too happy about that. But the first war is done. We have won a war versus the cartel of Gorfis, and perhaps more war will come in the future. It was actually quite an even war in the beginning, and with quite a substantial and unexpected victory. And I will take all the victories that come my way with pleasure. And I thank myself. I thank all my sailors on the ships that participated in the battle for the great sacrifice and great skill in that battle and the future battles too. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Click like, subscribe, whatever you want to click on. And also, maybe click on the next episode in this series when it comes out. See you later.